So how was work on Saturday?
Ready, set, here we go. Admire the way that I switch flows. Cops couldn't copy my style like Kinko's. The ink wells, my pen moves, the ink flows. The ink well is like the ring, she climbing out. Now we swimming up shit's creek where shit flows. You can't handle the truth, where here goes. All rights are not immune, your lymph nodes. When I stop this declaration, sanitation. I'm independent, I constitute that I am a student, what I'm about to do. I love.
They're not Semites. And I don't think, excuse me, because now I'm spitting food out. I don't think that Israeli bill is going to pass now because a lot of people are waking up. Because basically, that Israeli bill smacks against the First Amendment. You no longer even have the right to publicly protest somebody you oppose, or you might go to jail for 10 years. So we'll see what happens. I will say this though. I am no fan of Anton Scalia. Far right wing. But Anton Scalia was not going along with these John Birch Society's members. He goes down to Texas. Next thing you know, he's dead. And they didn't even do an autopsy on him. U.S. Supreme Court. That's how you got another guy who's on the Supreme Court now, because Anton Scalia. I don't think Anton Scalia was going to go along with much of the stuff that the John Birch Society is pushing right now. And for those who might see this or hear this, that ranch that Anton Scalia was on, that he died on, was a ranch owned by a guy named John Poindexter. During the Reagan years, while they talk all this crap about Iran as our enemy, people forget about the term Iran-Contra. Under Reagan, we sold a lot of weapons to Iran. John Poindexter was one of the major players in the Iran-Contra scandal. These guys don't go away, man. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. After that meeting in Texas, where Scalia died, no autopsy, the next meeting for the, what they call themselves, the Bohemian Grove Boys, their next meeting was scheduled in Charleston, South Carolina. They had to put the meeting on hold because the day of the meeting, that's when they had the funeral for Nancy Reagan out here. Small world. So if people want a better idea of what I'm talking about, the Bohemian Grove, every Republican president since Calvin Coolidge has been a member of the Bohemian Grove. That meeting was held in 1945 up in the Bay Area, San Francisco. That's where the United Nations was created. So while all these folks are talking their bullshit, it doesn't matter whether it's Hillary Clinton, who by the way is related by blood to Donald Trump. They're all part of the New World Order. The New World Order was formed in 1945 at Bohemian Grove in San Francisco. So all these folks who talking this crap about make America great, there is no America. There is no Russia. We've been under the New World Order since 1945. And Daddy Bush, even though I was closer to the Bill Clinton administration, the Clinton administration gave me more access to information than any other presidential administration. I turned down both the chance for a Fulbright scholarship and a White House fellowship under Clinton. However, I was always closer to Daddy Bush, George Herbert Walker Bush. He and I are members of some organization, well, I will not talk about it in public. He's an OSS boy. And I've always been closer to Daddy Bush than any other president during my lifetime. In 1991, this is what Daddy Bush said. Let historians remember the Persian Gulf War as the crucible of the New World Order. So people can talk all the bullshit they want. Since 1991, the New World Order's been in effect. And Hillary knows it, and Donald Trump knows it. And as soon as Donald Trump steps out of line, he'll end up just like John F. Kennedy. Because presidents don't run this country.